Hola todos. Once again, this is your maestro, Kyongo here, telling you bienvenido. Welcome to today's lesson as we go on Spanish Central. So thank you for being with me today as I introduce you to today's lesson. First of all, thank you so much for the feedback, for subscribing, and for the comments you have been sending my way. I really appreciate your support. Keep them coming. That's the way to go. That's the way we are going to proceed. So today's lesson, we're going to be looking at demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives. And what are these? What are these when I talk of demonstrative adjectives? These are what we use every day in everyday spoken language and written as well. Think of these, that, those, and etc. So that's going to be the focus of our lesson today, the demonstrative adjectives, and we are going to see what they are, what's their version in Espanol and how we apply them. So without any further delays, let's go to our board and look at the subject today. So once again, thank you so much for your support. Stay with me as we look at today's lesson. Let me bring into focus board over here. Okay, stay with me. Thank you for being patient. Now, if you look at the top of the board, it says demonstrative ADJ, adjective. So because of the space out there, I've written that in short. And like, if you have been watching the videos, or if you are familiar with Spanish or the Latin-based languages, the languages derived from Latin, which are called Romantic languages, they usually have every object is either masculine or feminine. It's either masculine or feminine. So in today's lesson, the masculine terms on the left side of the board is going to be the masculine term. In the middle, it's going to be the feminine, and at the very end, it's going to be the English translation of it. So just to make some things clear, masculine to the left, feminine to the center, and English to the very right. So let's start with the first demonstrative adjective, which is this, THIS. If an object is masculine, it's going to be este. If an object is feminine, it's going to be esta. And este is this masculine, esta is this feminine. Let me give an example of how we apply this just so that we can be on the same page. For example, if you are talking about this book, you would say book is masculine. So you would say este libro, this book. You would say este libro, this book. So that's the este masculine. So that's how it's applied. Now, on the other hand, if you are talking, your subject was a feminine article or a feminine noun. For example, if you wanted to say this house, you say esta casa. Esta casa. So this is feminine right there, and it's describing a feminine object or noun. So that's how they're applied in day-to-day language. So at least now you have a clear understanding of how they apply. So let's start again. Este means this, masculine. Esta means this, feminine. Ese means that, masculine. And esa means that, feminine. Now pay attention to this N at the end. Ese and esa are used to talk about something that's nearby, and that's why I put N in brackets. something that's nearby. So ese and esa, it's that, T-H-A-T, when you're talking of something that's nearby. Now, if you're talking of a distant object or something that's in the horizon, for the masculine, you're going to use aquel, A-C-Q-U-E-L. And if it's feminine, you're going to use aquella, A-C-Q-U-E-L-L-A. So aquel is that, distant, when an object is in the distance, masculine, and aquella is that, feminine, when it's in the, you're talking of an object that is at a distance, some distance away from you. And like we said, everything again in Spanish has, it has a masculine and feminine. It also has singular and plural. So starting from here, these are the plural versions of these adjectives. So estos is the plural of este. So estos is the plural of este. So in day-to-day language usage, estos is this. Estos means this, and estos is masculine. Estas means this, feminine. Estas means this, feminine. Esos is the plural of ese. So esos means those masculine, nearby. Those masculine, nearby, because it's the opposite of, it's a plural of ese. And esas means those, feminine, when they are nearby. So esos means those, masculine, nearby. Esas means those, feminine, nearby. And aquellos is the plural of aquel, which means those. Aquellos is those, masculine, plural. Those, masculine, when you're talking of distant objects. And aquellas means those, feminine, distant objects. Again, aquellos is those, masculine, distant object, and aquellas is those, feminine, distant object. So let's go over it again one more time. Este is this, masculine. Esta is this, feminine. Ese is that, masculine. Esa is that, feminine, and both they refer to nearby objects. Aquel means that, masculine, and aquella means that, feminine. Both refer to a distant object. Estos is the plural of este. It means this, masculine. Estas is the plural of esta. It means this, feminine. Esos is the plural of ese. It means those, masculine. Esas means those, feminine. Again, nearby objects. And aquellos is the plural of aquel. It means those, masculine. And aquellas means those, when the subject is feminine, and both refer to distant objects. Both refer to distant objects. So muy bien, and there we go. Amigos, compañeros, that's our lesson for today. That's our lesson for today. Those are our demonstrative adjectives. And as I have illustrated with that example of a book and a house, that's how they are used in day-to-day language. That's how they are used in day-to-day language. So once again, I believe you are making progress. I can tell from the feedback I've been getting, and I thank you so much for the feedback and for those comments. And again, above all, thank you so much for your support. So continue inviting friends. Please continue sharing the link. inviting people to Spanish Central. Continue subscribing by hitting the subscribe button, red name at the bottom of the screen. And you can also subscribe from inside the video by clicking on my image at the end of the video. So once again, this has been your amigo, Kiongo Muigai, thanking you for being with me today. Stay expectant, stay on the lookout for the next video. And if you want to be getting notified when I post a new video, click on the bell icon. Click on the bell icon. You're going to be notified. You're going to be the first to know when I release a new video before it becomes available to everybody else. So once again, muchas gracias. Le agradezco mucho. Hasta luego. Meet on the next lesson. Adiós.